Always working. Good morning. And for those who don't know me, and for those who don't want to know me, my name is Russ. I have to get a prompt here. Sorry. I help Pastor Ron a little bit, but on Saturdays we have an Ironman's gathering, and not all the men here in the church, come to the Ironman's, but I got to tell you, you should come. It's a good camaraderie, a good building of each other's spirits. We get to banter back and forth. We know we love each other, so it doesn't really matter. There's no fist fighting yet. Just kidding. But we, as the Ironman last year, actually it was longer than that, got to do a special project. And this is something that we're going to continue to do, and we take requests. Okay, just like the DJs, we take requests. We were able to bless, double blessing actually, we were able to renovate, if you will, modestly, renovate a home for someone to move into because they hadn't had a nicer place before. And it was for her immediate family and herself. With that, we got to do things as painting the walls, cleaning. Outside was a mess. The inside was a mess. It was cluttered. There was mold. We had an extensive amount of mold that was cleaned up. We laid tile. We did a lot of things, but it wasn't a huge undertaking, if you will. A lot of scraping and painting, a lot of hard work went into it. And everybody chipped in and did what they could. And some people might say, well, I can only sit on a chair because they have something wrong, maybe COPD, who knows? But you know what? We had people like that cleaned all the windows and stuff like that and got them clean because they were filthy. They needed to be cleaned. And who knows what mold and that was in the windowsill areas. So you can't say that, well, I don't know if I can really do anything, because there's always something that you can do to help out, and it's all precious to her and us. So when we take a project on again, I encourage you and ask you to please volunteer for it, because they're going to bless somebody, and we're storing up those treasures. We ask for nothing in return. Now this also blessed the lady who owned the home. That house had been sitting for 7 years, unoccupied, no rent, she's paying taxes, upkeep, and so on. So it blessed her. So it was a double blessing. Now that lady, since then, and it's been a little over a month, and I haven't had the chance to make this announcement, but I think it was announced. She gave a gift to the Ironman, to the church, Forecast Ironman, of $500. And we're going to use that money wisely, believe me. And it'll come back again as another blessing. But I have here a card that we would like to have all the men sign. And I ask you all men, even if you weren't a part of this, all the men in the church, please sign this, because you can imagine how she will feel when there are an abundance of signatures on it. So I'm going to give it to the back row, and during service it's going to be slightly disruptive, I'm sorry, Pastor. But the guys, pass it on to the next guy, and then move it forward to the next row and down, please. I ask you all, please sign this card. I'm going to write her a little note as well, and we'll give it to her. And I also want to say thank you for the thank you card that we have received to the Ironman for when we got to modestly bless the women on Mother's Day with some bags, purses, if you will, things that women like, and some scripture, and a little piece of candy, which I know you're not supposed to have, right? So, but again, men, if you don't belong, you do belong to the Ironman. Come on the third Saturday of the month, 10 o'clock, in the cafeteria. If nothing else, guess what? Bagels, muffins, donuts, coffee, juice, water. There's at least something to eat. You're going to be fed that way, and I believe you're going to be fed spiritually as well. Like I said, we all have input. It's not like somebody just talking down. We all have input in this meeting. Everybody speaks up and speaks their mind. Yesterday I brought up something that we probably shouldn't have brought up. It was off subject, but it was a part of the subject, like war, and so on. And by the way, if you want to join the sound crew, you have to get our memo, okay, of what to wear on that Sunday. As you can see, Jerry and I, we got the memo.